It's Farmer Beavers once again, and welcome back to Baldeykino. Yeah, as I said in the end of or at the end of the last episode, we are back on the main farm. As you see, we have some vehicles around here. I would say I just start off by showing you all the vehicles we start out with now, because basically what I did was I sold all the equipment we started with and then replaced it with equipment that I want to use in this series. Yeah. First of all, here we have a little Gas 53, as you see, with a little swap body on the back. Here we have a Brandner 8041. This is a special trailer for the transport of fish. We will see that in action in, I think, the next episode, if you guys are interested in seeing that. Yeah, then here we have the normal in-game fertilizer spreader. Here we have our nice case Puma 160 with blacked out rims, with the matching acroliners with blacked out rims. Yes, I said I would keep the acroliners, but after I saw the case with the blacked out rims, I was like, okay, I have to have the acroliners with the blacked out rims as well. Yeah, then what do we have in here? In here we have the cultivator that Argo Modding released, I think 2 days ago now. I haven't played with it yet, so I'm very excited to see that in action on the field. Then, since we started out with the, this is the only piece of equipment that I left in here, with the potato planter, I was like, okay, let's use the money we got from selling all the equipment to give us potato equipment from the start. So we have the potato planter, we have the topper, and we have the harvester. Yeah, and I think that is about it. Yeah, the Moskvich is parked over by the apartment building. And the last piece of equipment is already out on the field, where we're gonna go now. Yeah, as you also can see, I bought fields 5 and 8. Field 8 is a wheat field that is already ripened, and field 5 is a empty field that is just plowed. We still need to cultivate that, and then we will plant potatoes on that. But in this episode we will spend all our time with the wheat harvest. At least I think that is what will happen. Yeah, other than buying the equipment and setting everything up, I did almost nothing off screen. Only thing I did off screen was another... Whoops. Yeah, now everything is getting confused. Was another load of sand to give us a bit of starting money. And basically to test if the tippers are working correctly, but that is all fine and dandy, and we can get started. Yeah, we will just turn in here. You see the harvester is already ready by the field. It's the small in-game harvester, so nothing special there. But I thought we're gonna start out small and work our way up. I mean, we have nice enough equipment as it is, because I really like the way this case looks. And yeah, I need those big antennas. Reception for the CB and for radio out here is terrible. Yeah, we're just gonna set that one up here as our cosplay driver. And I'm gonna wobble over there to our combine. Yeah, I'm recording this basically on the evening after the first episode went live. So far the feedback seems to be pretty astonishing. I didn't really expect that people actually care for me doing a quote-unquote let's play series, but hey, in the end you never know, do you? So yeah, we're just gonna, with the assistance of the GPS mod, just let me see that I disable the straw swath for now because we don't have any equipment yet to pick that up, and I think it will be some time until we get animals, if we ever do animals at all. That is up to you guys. If you want to see animals on this map, then yeah, let me know. Otherwise, I am not really plan on doing it because yeah, depending on how things go, my plan was to have this series going until the end of January or mid-February, and then switch over to Baldeykino, which is coming out then. And that is gonna be exciting. But yeah, so far, hopefully we can have a few nice episodes here on this map and have some fun. And if I can show you guys the map in the process, hey, that's even better. So yeah, we're just gonna do 2 headlands around the field first, and then we're gonna go up and down so that we have enough room to turn around, and that also Mr. Cosplay back there doesn't freak out when he has to offload us. So yeah, I would say I do the headlands and then I bring you guys back in. How does that sound? Okay, I see you there. Okay guys, we're back. As you see, little change of plans. I set up Cosplay to do the harvesting as well. Because I thought, yeah, I don't want to bore you with a whole episode of harvesting. Therefore, we're just gonna go back to the main farm. This is the Mosquitch. Here we go. We're just gonna take the gas, and we're gonna see if we can get us some fish. So yeah, just gonna hook up this thing here. Or no, I have a better idea. So with the fish I have to test something first, if the fill type is correct in the trailer. But what we gonna do is we're gonna take this one and go to the main silos, pick up some wheat and bring that to the bakery, and then we can see if we can't, when we come back, if we can't take the Mosquitch and then maybe bring some bread to the market or wherever they want that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go there now. I just keep you guys along for the ride. It shouldn't be too long of a ride over there. Yeah, so far from what I saw on the, as I said, I am really positively surprised on the first reactions. A serious gamer asked what the little blue thing is above my, oops, missed my turn off, above the speedometer are, or above the little HUD cluster there with the speedometer and the fuel gauge and all that. This is the odometer mod, and that comes bundled with the MIG MiG Made in Germany map. Sorry, my phone is buzzing. Basically what that does, the left one is the odometer of the distance you have driven so far in this session since you last started the game, and the right one is the total distance the vehicle has driven in its lifetime on the map. And for example, if you reset the vehicle, then the odometer gets reset to 00, but yeah, as long as you don't have to reset it, you can keep track of the mileage you drove in the game. I mean, the game does that anyhow, so I think it's pretty cool if you have that displayed on your overlay. So, and we're just gonna We have to go over there to the bakery, so we're gonna take the turn here and go underneath the bridge. And here we are, almost at our destination. Just can, if I remember how, yeah, we can bring up the inspector mods, and you see the other ones are still working. At least I hope they are. Combine is probably turning around at the moment. Yeah, now he started working again. And here we are. Where was the drop-off point for the bakery? That was over here. So we're just gonna drive up that ramp. By the way, you don't have to go up this ramp. You also can just back up to the drop-off point down there and then empty your tractor or whatever, or your trailers, so you don't have to reverse a dolly trailer combination up this ramp. That would be a bit ridiculous. Now let me see if I can find any indication where maybe there would be a I think here is the loading point for the bread. Yeah, then we go back to the main farm, or I go back to the main farm, and I meet you guys at the apartment building when we get the Mosquitch. Or let me revise that. I meet you guys again when I have the Mosquitch back at the bakery here, so you don't have to see me driving back and forth all the time. Okay, I see you then. And here we are, guys. We are back. I went back to the main farm, parked the gas, picked up the Mosquitch and drove back here. And now we're gonna try to load some bread. First we're gonna open the back doors. And we're gonna carefully back up into the loading zone. I hope this works, and I'm not gonna stand here like a complete idiot. Oh, there we go. As you see, we have nice fresh bread in the back of our Mosquitch now. So let's get back in town to the supermarket and deliver it. I'm sure the people are waiting already for the fresh bread. I mean, probably the first batch that got delivered in the morning is already sold out, and now we have to bring in the second batch. Because yeah, quite frankly, nothing beats the smell and the taste of freshly baked bread, if you ask me. Well, freshly fried bacon maybe, but I mean, yeah, that's in its own class, I think. Oh, oopsala. Sorry, brew. Almost clipped your transit there, but I'm faster than you. See, this thing, once it gets going, it has quite the speed, as I noticed. I mean, it takes a while, but it goes up to almost 90 kilometers an hour, which is not too bad, given that it's an old Mosquitch and not something nice and modern. But I'm pretty sure doing 90 in a real Mosquitch doesn't feel as soft or as nice as in this thing here, because yeah, I'm sure at 90 you would have the feeling the thing will disintegrate any second. So in the sink we can deliver the bread around the back here. We're just gonna open up the back here and back in here. Honk the horn so the babushka that runs the shop knows we're coming. And we can offload. And you see the pallets with the bread are slowly disappearing. Yeah, Come on. Давай, давай. That means faster, faster. Hurry up. So, give a friendly wave to the babushka, and then we are on the way. Yeah, we're just gonna go down to the field and see what the others are up to. We see that the puma is almost full. At least I hope he's beginning to be full. I should park the Moskvich somewhere else, because otherwise it will be in the way. Don't want the driver to damage my precious vehicle. He is still on the first run, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna stop courseplay and I'm gonna show you guys very quickly where we offload the stuff, because I looked at that as well while I was setting up the courseplay route for this tractor, and it's pretty interesting. Well, we could do one thing, we could have him drive to the... Oops, there's nothing. First waypoint, current waypoint, we could him... this isn't working now, for whatever reason. Sometimes me and courseplay don't want to get along. But hey, we're just gonna drive over there manually. Luckily it isn't that far. Yeah, sorry, sometimes there are still German words slipping into my English thinking, so that's why sometimes you hear stuff like Uppsala or das instead of that or whatever. But what can you do? What can you do? Beavis's brain only can do so much, or what's left of his brain. Because I'm pretty sure there isn't much left at this point, but hey-o. Yeah. And here we are, back at the silo. We're just gonna turn in. See, we'll have to go across the scale. $21,271. And if we go in here, this is where you drop off the stuff. If I chose the right building, of course I didn't. Why, this is barley. There we go. Just had to come in from the other side. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, I think, until the next episode is finish the harvest off screen, and yeah, you guys just tell me what you want to see, if you want to see animals or what we're gonna do next. Until then, I thank you guys very much for your time and for watching, and yeah, I catch you later.